client's home, turning their closet space into an office. So we're naming it the Clawfice. So I'll show you what we've done so far.
To get this space ready, we removed the rod from the closet, made any repairs to the drywall, and prepared the surface for paint. The walls are painted the same as the bedroom color, and we did paint the lower portion a dark charcoal gray that matches the accent wall across the room.
We got a piece of butcher block and stained it the same shade as the dresser that they refinished. They had these matching filing cabinets. They painted them the same as this wall color back here, and we secured the top of the desk just with some cleats, so it's nice and sturdy. And today we are going to add a push pin storage system to this wall and a shelf, make it really pretty and really functional. We're going to use this 8-pack of cork tiles, comes with sticky adhesive, and we're going to secure it to the wall right above the desk. I've made some marks on the wall, 2 inches in and up to 3 feet, because we are going to do some molding on top of it afterwards. So I've just marked where we're going to be placing these cork tiles. We're just gonna put the stickies on the back and put them into place.
Now this was super easy to do. The one thing you'll want to be sure is that you're installing that first row of cork tiles level. And looking back on it now, I could have just brought in a piece of our molding and put it on top of the desk, and that would have given me a nice level surface to put my cork on, but you know, we live and learn. So just make sure that you're working with a level line to start off, and the rest will go into place really quickly. Now we're going to cover all of the cork tiles with some upholstery fabric. We did make a pillow for her bed out of the same print, so it kind of ties the whole space together, having the print on the wall here and then over on her bed. And if you're working with a pattern like this, you'll just want to make sure that you're cutting really precisely so that the pattern is level when you go to put it up on the wall as well. It is handy to have a couple pair of hands for this next part, but we were just making sure to line the pattern up so it was level across the cork boards before we secured it into place. And we just used a mini pneumatic staple gun. You can use a simple hand staple gun as well, just something that's going to secure it to the wall. And finally, to frame out the cork board, we are cutting some common MDF board 2 inches wide on a 45-degree angle, just to make a nice frame around the edges. And we are securing these boards into place with a brad nailer and 2-inch brads. We then applied some putty and caulk around the edges to prepare it for paint. And here's a little hack for you. We are going to use liquid starch to attach the fabric to the wall above the corkboard area. Simply just use a foam roller and apply the liquid starch onto the wall. And we lined the pattern up with the bottom piece of fabric, and to hold it into place, we just used some push pins to secure it. And then you'll roll the top of the fabric again so that you saturate the fabric with the liquid starch, and then you just allow it to dry. So it's super easy. It's basically like you're wallpapering, but you're using fabric, and it's so much easier. And when you're done with the design, you just pull it off the wall, and it doesn't leave any residue, any marks. So it's really easy to do, and it does not ruin your wall. Once the starch has completely dried, you can use a straight edge and an X-Acto knife and trim off the excess fabric. This just gave us a really nice crisp line, and it looked really good around all 4 edges against the wall.
After we had our molding in place around this push pin board, we have this shelf here, and I want to show you what we did. We used the top molding edge of this frame to be our cleat for the shelf, and then on this side we did not have any studs to drill into, so we actually went through the cleat we had some mollies in the wall first, and then countersunk the screws so that we can fill that in with putty. This other side we had a stud to go into. So now we are just going to secure the shelf into place, and then we'll caulk everything and get it prettied up.
We also applied a piece of the same molding to the front of the shelf just to make it look a little bit more substantial. And that is it, we're done. It's a really easy way to convert a closet space into a little office area. It looks great, our clients are really happy with it, and that makes us happy. So we are glad you stopped by today. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you learned a little bit from this video and can apply these tips into your own home. And if you missed our video last week on the accent wall in this bedroom, be sure to tap that link above and go check it out. So please subscribe to our channel if you have not already so you don't miss our weekly videos. And as always, here at Sunnyside Design, we hope to bring your home to the sunny side of the street.